Welcome to Aquaholic Towers. This is a place we bought a few months ago, and you might be wondering what it's doing on a YouTube channel about boats, but bear with me because this is, I think, really interesting. So we bought this place for a couple of reasons, well, several reasons, but two of the main ones were amazing sea views, something I've always wanted, but also because the layout reminded me very much of a couple of the bigger super yachts I've been on, which have got an owner's deck on the upper deck, and then a main deck with all your saloon and your galley and all that kind of stuff, and then a lower deck for guests. And this house kind of mirrors that, because what we've got here is we've got the front door down here, day heads is just there, that goes through to the lounge and the dining room and the kitchen, so that, like on your main deck, is your saloon and your dining area and your galley. And then upstairs there are 3 bedrooms, and I have that laid out as our bedroom, as an office, and then there's a third room which I think is going to be a cinema room. So that's like a complete owner's deck. There's a bathroom up there as well, of course. There's also a fantastic balcony that runs right across the back of the house that gives you those amazing views. So that's like a sun deck. And the bit where it gets super yachty then is here, because this house is built on a hill and it slopes that way, and that allows this to have been built. Let's stick a light on. There we go. That allows this to have been built, because as the ground falls away, then you've got this big area underneath the house. And this then is the lower deck. This is guest accommodation. So in here, we have a bedroom, and you've also got an access out onto the lower patio. We've also got a bathroom down here, so there's a toilet on every deck, and the light switch is conveniently located behind the door. I don't know why. It's going to have to move. So that's what we've got here. So that's for guests to use. But also, if you follow this round past this light, which I've just knocked, which is actually at head height, there's a lot of things that are going to change in here. If we go on around here, oh, I hit it again. Bloody light. So another doorway, and what we've got here then, now the previous owner of this had this laid out like a annex down here. My plan is to take all of this sort of kitchen stuff out, all the tiles off, and have this as another bedroom. We're using it as a temporary bedroom at the minute, so that when the kids are here, they've got separate rooms, but of course when all this is out, it'll have a proper bed in it. There's also a little utility area up here, and this will have sliding doors, and then there'll be a little sink in here. We've got the fridge and the washing machine and all that kind of stuff. That's a second fridge. Obviously there's fridge and freezer in the galley. Now you may still be wondering, yes, that's all lovely, Nick, well done. What on earth has this got to do with super yachts? Well, check out this stairway and check out my brilliant idea, which is, on that light, which is, as soon as I saw that, because this is, you know, a little bit dark and not particularly well lit up through here, but imagine that as a proper super yacht staircase. So what I'm doing is organising to have all this done with walnut flooring, like you would have in a super yacht, low level lighting in through here, and then these to be lit just like super yacht stairs. So each tread will have lighting concealed, shining down. It'll all be done in walnut. There'll be non-slip on the edge, so you don't slide down it when you come down if you're in your socks. Come up here, and then again here, all this rather lovely carpet will go, and that'll be all walnut flooring through here. There'll be PIRs, so that as you open this door and go in, all this lights up automatically for you. Same when you come out of the rooms downstairs, there'll be PIRs at the bottom as well. And then the walnut continues around here and up these stairs. All this horrible ironmongery will go. We're going to put glass panels into there and super yacht lighting up through here. Which begged the obvious question, who would I get to do it? And I had a bit of an epiphany, because you might remember that fantastic Sunseeker Martinique that Yacht Solutions in Plymouth converted and modernised and made absolutely brilliant. I was so taken with that boat. So I gave those guys a shout and said, look, I know it's not a boat, but how do you fancy super yachting my house? And they said, absolutely, we'll have a go at that. So those guys have been up, they've had a good look, we've had a chat through, and they're going to do it. So I thought it'd be interesting to make a film of me super yachting my house. Stay tuned, this could be interesting.